Sports Wire video. It was a big night for a return back home with a region win for the Cedartown Bulldogs over the Northwest Whitfield Bruins on Friday night. And the Cedartown Bulldogs took to the field with some future players ready to join them on the gridiron. Check out contenders for the top play of the week after a word from this Polk Sports Wire sponsor.
At Floyd, patient safety is a priority. In fact, it's a daily commitment. A commitment that wherever you see a Floyd logo, you know you'll receive respectful, compassionate care that is centered on your safety and wellness. It's a personal commitment to protect your health, and we stand ever ready to deliver quality care and peace of mind. You deserve to feel safe and secure, and our entire team is here to make sure that you do. To learn more about our commitment to provide enhanced safety and care you can trust, visit floyd.org/safe.
Thanks to Floyd Medical Center for being a sponsor of Polk Sports Wire video content. Check out their ads this month for Breast Cancer Awareness Month on polksportswire.com and polktoday.com. Friday night's return home after several road games in a row gave the Bulldogs plenty of opportunity to shine for recreation night as younger players greeted the varsity squad ahead of kickoff. The night was all about offense as this one went nearly 3 hours before it was all said and done. Let's jump right into the highlights from this week's win over the Northwest Whitfield Bruins for the Bulldogs. First up, first quarter, check out this big rushing play by Kamarian Davis, who you'll get to watch later on in the highlight reel for something really spectacular from this young man. Davis got a 32-yard pickup with this play. Check out Harlem Diamond making a statement in his return to the gridiron at home in this early punt return after the Bruins kicked away the ball in the first quarter, getting big yards and avoiding tackles to set up short yardage for the Bulldogs' first score of the night. Another big running play for junior Xavier Hargrove, who the Bruins couldn't seem to bring down in this big game in the second quarter, looking to set up another Bulldog score. Okay, back to the first quarter, Bulldogs up 15-0, and here comes some trickeration from the home team. Quarterback Reese Tanner makes the toss to Xavier Hargrove, and then he makes a quick handoff to Jordan Johnson, who races around the side and downfield for a huge first down play on 3rd and 14. Bulldogs would score a few plays later for 4 unanswered touchdowns in a row. Here's one of 2 Demario Sims touchdowns on the night. He got one in from 3 yards out to put the Bulldogs up 29-0 just over the halfway point of the second quarter. Speaking of touchdowns, how do you like Harlem Diamond in the fourth quarter coming around the end from 7 yards out to put the Bulldogs up 50-23 after the PAT from Mario Maldonado was good? Look for some more Harlem Diamond action here in just a minute. Let's rewind a bit through the game and take a look at some Patrick Gardner big running plays. His nickname might be Juice, but really he should be called Tank with the way he runs over players coming out of the backfield and going for first downs. Just a couple of examples, including a short touchdown play in the first quarter to open up scoring for the night. This time, the Bulldogs went to the air for a scoring play. Here's a big pass between Reese Tanner and Demario Sims for a touchdown in this one. Nearing the end of the third quarter, Bulldogs ball and Cedartown looking to extend their lead put up a 41-yard touchdown play as Tanner connected with Sims, who trotted into the end zone untouched for 6. Sims went down after the play with leg cramps and forced a pause and play for a couple minutes. Bulldogs go up 36-17 heading into the final quarter with this one. Let's come back to Harlem Diamond. This one could have been a candidate for the play of the night all its own. Second quarter, Diamond gets the handoff and goes 62 yards to put the Bulldogs up 21-0 with this sprint for 6. We'll slow this one down so you can see it twice. Bruins ball fourth quarter and trying to drive again on 2nd and 10 play. Jai Barnes and Demario Sims combined for a big sack on Northwest QB Owen Brooker. Huge play for Barnes and Sims to stop the Bruins drive cold in its tracks and bring Brooker out for a play at least. Bruins fumbled on a bad snap next play and ball went to Cedartown. Remember earlier when I said we'd see Kamarian Davis again? Well, second quarter, 0.8 of a second left, and it looked like Cedartown would take a 29-3 lead into the locker room with a kneel. Not so. Direct snap went to Davis, who used the trick play to get knocked out at the 1-yard line in an attempt to score with time expired. Big play for Davis on that one. Okay, by popular demand, there were two clips that got shared a lot on Twitter. Let's give Harlem Diamond another big nod on this touchdown play, also from 62 yards out, avoiding two tackles after the offensive line gave him a big hole, and then sprinted toward the end zone with 11:28 left in the fourth quarter to put the Bulldogs up 43-23. This was his second 62-yard run of the night, and he finished with 190 yards in total on the day and several big scores. The other one, of course, is the late punt block that folks around Polk County have surely seen by now. Fourth quarter Bruins ball, and Bulldogs have come off another big defensive stand when senior Jayden Weems busts through the line and gets a huge block that bounced off of him. Then he was able to pick it up and trot in for 6. Let's slow this one down again and look at it a second time. You can see Weems bust through the line, get the block, and watch it bounce off of him and hang in the air before anyone realizes that it's a free ball, and Weems is able to grab it up. Coach Abrams postgame and on Twitter too said that Weems got a big memory out of this one for his lifetime. Kudos to Jayden Weems and Harlem Diamond for their big games this week. With Friday's win, the Bulldogs moved to 5-1 on the season past the midway point and remain tied in the top spot in region with Heritage Catoosa. The Generals came off a big 19-14 win on October 8th after they traveled to Central Carroll and went home with a 2-0 region record to match Cedartown's. In other Region 7-4A news, Ridgeland fell to Pickens 45-8, meaning that Cedartown will next week for homecoming face a Panther squad that haven't won a game since the opener against East Forsyth all the way back on August 20th. That leaves the region standings the second weekend to play at 2-0 for Cedartown and Heritage with a first place tie. Pickens and Northwest Whitfield tied at 1-1, and Ridgeland and Central tied at 0-2. Southeast Whitfield, though in the region, still isn't playing football in 7-4A this year. They are at 1-7 on the year after a loss to North Murray on Friday. Check back in next week for highlights from the upcoming homecoming game against Ridgeland. I'm Kevin the editor, and thanks for tuning into this Polk Sports Wire video. Check out free local sports content at polksportswire.com. Help the channel grow by giving this video a like. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos are added to the channel. Find ways to support Polk Sports Wire in the description, along with links to our Facebook and Twitter.